Hey guys, it's Lisette and welcome back to my beauty channel. I am so excited to have you guys here today. This has been a really big requested video, probably one of the most requested videos I've ever had. By the looks of it, we can obviously tell that it's gonna be about hair today because there's no way in heck that I would ever be on camera with this raggedy old hair. This is literally fresh hair right here. As you guys can see, I'm like curly and then like straight on top. With that being said, I don't really ever wear my hair naturally curly because of that. Another thing that you guys were requesting to see was an extension video. So I'm just gonna basically do my everyday hair routine so that you guys could see products that I use, tools that I use, and that sort of thing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I honestly cannot tell you guys how long I've had this thing, not because I don't want to, because I really have had it for so long. So they've come out with like way better tools than this since this guy came out. So what it is a tool that is a blow dryer, but it also has like kind of like that comb type feeling. I don't like to usually blow dry my hair unless I have something to do that day, the same day that I wash my hair, because I like to just let it air dry. The less heat, the better for your hair in any occasion. I don't care what kind of hair you have. It's always best to leave the heat out of it. So before we blow dry my hair, I'm gonna show you the products that I put into my hair to, for one, make it really soft and smoothie and shiny, and then also to make it very voluminous. Now, you guys ask me all the time what products I use on my hair to make it big and voluminous. I have extremely coarse hair. It feels like a horse's mane, and I'm not kidding you. I wish you guys could like reach through the camera and actually feel my hair. The reason is because growing up I did a lot of like heat stuff to my hair, like blow drying, curling. I had a perm when I was like 7 years old because I grew up doing pageants, and my hair always had to be curled really big and fluffy. I could do my hair like in an updo or like do braids and it will stay in forever, or even curl my hair like once and it will last me like a week. I don't know how, it's just my hair holds stuff very well. But for others who are struggling and have problems finding like a good volumizing spray, this is one of my favorites. This is the Caviar Anti-Aging Miracle Multiplying Volume Mist. This is by a brand called Alterna. All you do is just spray this into the roots of your hair. Most people want the volume just on top, but I always want to stress to you guys that volume starts at the bottom. I just kind of piece it and then just spray it into the roots all throughout my hair, because the problem with just doing it on top is our hair is so heavy that it really doesn't have anything to like keep it up. And then you especially want to spray the parts that are like, you know, more of a problem area as far as volume. So that is the first product I use. Second product I use is my holy grail. I've been using it for so many years, is the BioSilk. All you're gonna do is pour a small amount onto your hand, maybe the size of a dime, or a little bit bigger depending on how much hair you have. You do want to be careful about how much you use. So if you are like me and have shorter to medium length hair, don't put a lot. You gotta be careful because this is like one of those things that will kind of make your hair feel weird or like nasty, and you won't go as long without being able to wash it if you put too much in it. I really just work on like the ends where I have more split ends and dry hair. Next, I'm just gonna take a brush and I'm just gonna brush this through so that we work all of those products into our hair, into the scalp. Alright, so now we are ready to blow dry. So I'm just gonna plug this bad boy in real quick. And what I like to do is just work in layers. So I'm just gonna take the top half of my hair and just put this up. And then I'm just gonna work on the bottom. One of the biggest mistakes I think us girls do is we blow dry our hair downwards when we should actually be blowing it upwards so that it creates more volume and more of a base for the top of the hair to stay up and be more voluminous. So as you guys can see, I'm just blow drying it upwards. And then another thing I want to share with you guys is when you guys do piece by piece, try to stay in the direction of your hair. So if, say for instance, I'm blow drying this back piece, don't blow dry it towards the front. Try to keep it where the hair belongs. And then you guys just see me bouncing it right there. That's just to give a little bit more lift and a little bit more height at the root. So now I'm going to be focusing on the top half of my hair, and I don't really do anything with this front piece. I'm mainly just going to blow dry the back part of the top. Going back to this tool, I'm obsessed with it because I don't have to worry about holding a blow dryer and a brush. I'm just like one of those people that cannot do too many things at once. So I love that because it can blow dry as I'm combing it out. And not only that, you guys see that I'm really trying to create some height and volume up at the top. So I just hold it there for a minute and then I just pull back. You guys will notice such a big difference when you blow dry your hair upwards as opposed to just straight down. Alright, so now for the top half. This is the most important, I feel like, especially with my hair and how I style it every day. I do this part last. So all I'm going to do is take this section that I had separated earlier, and I'm going to do it all at one time. And I'm just going to comb forward and then on top, side to side. So now you guys see my hair is already big and voluminous. Now I know my roots are not as cute as they can be, but it's okay because I have my hair appointment next week. But that's not what we're here today. So I'm gonna go ahead now and show you guys what I do. Normally I don't like to straighten my hair either, but days that I blow dry it, I kind of have to because half my hair is straight and half of it's curly. Today I'm just going to be using a Hot Tools straightener. I really like the small straighteners only because you can actually use them as a curling iron too, and I'll show you guys how to do that as well. It is a ceramic plate. These get up to I think 450 degrees. I've tried actually straightening my hair with a friend's straightener that only went up to like 250 or 300. She has very fine hair and it just did not work for me. So it really depends on what products and what tools you guys are using to get the effect that you guys want, because everybody has different hairstyles, everybody has different hair types. So the only thing we're going to be straightening is mostly just like the middle to the ends, just to take away the frizz. But mainly we want to make sure that we're just getting these little flyaway hairs that are really hard to straighten. And also just make sure that you guys aren't going all the way up to the root, because that's where a lot of the damage can happen. And this process is pretty much the same for the rest of my hair. So I'm just going to be doing this in sections and then just basically doing the same thing over and over again until I get to the very top. So that is it basically for my everyday kind of like straightening and blow drying hair routine. However, I did tell you guys I was going to do my extensions, and like I said, I'm not going to get into all the details and everything now because I could do a separate video all about extensions and the best extensions and where to buy extensions and how to care for them, all of that good stuff. But I did also mention that I was going to show you guys how to use your curling iron as a straightener. How to use your straightener as a curling iron, I'm sorry. So all you're gonna do, take your curling iron, and I usually just do this at the very front. So I'm gonna go in like this, and then just start to turn it right away, but you have to be fast. And you'll just get like a little light curl. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's more like a wave. If you do wanna curl, you could definitely curl it. But for the sake of my hair and how I'm styling it today, I'm just gonna do some small little quick waves. Now we're gonna go ahead and put on the extensions. So these extensions are very old. I actually wasn't planning on wearing extensions ever again because my hair was so long, but I don't know if you remember, I chopped off my hair almost about a year ago, and it was probably one of the biggest mistakes of my life because I wished my hair was long again every single day since then. So I took out some old extensions. So all I'm gonna do is grab my longest piece first, which is this one right here, and I'm just gonna part the back of my hair. Now you wanna make sure from the back that you're picking up enough hair to where you don't see it from the back. So just enough hair from here to the top of your head. I clip it first right there, and then instead of doing it all the way across with my hair up, I put my hair back and then kind of position it where I want it to sit and lay on my hair. That way you can see how much hair is covering it, if you have enough hair to cover it. So I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go right under the clips that we just put in. Do the same thing. Just pull my hair to the front, take my second to longest piece right here, clip those only in the middle, and then put my hair back, and then I can see where this one wants to go and this one as well. And then I just do the same thing all the way through my hair with the rest of the extensions I have. So the gardeners decided to show up as I'm filming this video, but that's okay. The next thing I want to show you guys is like my little tip and trick that I do, because I do have shorter hair. And if you're like me and have shorter hair and you're wearing long extensions, you guys will notice that these hairs always come to the front. Always. And I absolutely hate it because it's like, oh, clearly she's wearing extensions. So what I have now done is I'll clip on the middle like I always do. What I'm gonna do with this side is actually pull this hair back, grab the little pieces right here that always come up to the front. I'm gonna pull those back, grab this extension, and just swing it right underneath, like that. And just push it down. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but that's basically just holding that hair back so it doesn't come up to the front. This is it for the final result. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that these tools and the products that we use do help. Now there are plenty different alternatives out there, you guys. You don't have to go and spend $30 on a spray. I'm sure that there's a lot of other ones out there at the store, but I'm just letting you know the volumizing mist from Alterna, BioSilk, are two of my favorites. If you guys want to see more beauty videos, make sure you are subscribed to me right here. Thanks again so much for watching. Until my next video, I will see you guys soon. Bye!